to the Philosophy Show, live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on SoldierByBlood.com, home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movement.
Your number one source for exposure and promotion. You want to host your own podcast? SoldierByBlood.com. You want to know where the hottest artists are? SoldierByBlood.com. You want real support? SoldierByBlood.com. Go to SoldierByBlood.com for more info.
I'm on my shit, little bitch, I'm groovy. I got a bitch that call me daddy and she keep me more than happy, living out my life like a movie. Stacking, big dog macking, I make chances, nigga, you capping. No entertainment, nigga, no acting. I hit the boot, bust a jug, we acting. You laughing, cause you a goofy. I get paid straight cash, all loosely. We independent, straight living, we Gucci. Gas pack rolled up like sushi.
Like that jail.
I've been chasing the finer things while rolling around strapped up. 6 shot off in my jacket, hoping nobody act up. I'm chasing this money, nigga, don't need no advance. Put that wop in my hand and watch me grow like a plant. Some shit they won't understand, but that's cool. Dream team, white tee, bucket hat, no juice, but I might slide on some gold just for the pressure. A young nigga going in and I can't let up.
I was riding through the motherfucking loop. Got a call from my motherfucking boo. Came out, ass fat, wearing blue. Damn, I'm feeling all this thunder, Pikachu. Say she want her stomach done, her ass too. But these hating fuck niggas watching moves. I'ma get that shit done, little boo. Cause I keep this 30 on me, so we cool. I was riding through properly, getting domo so sloppily. Need a freak who got wild for me, off the chain like the dog with me. If you brother, then fuck with me. You believe in me, trust with me. You got static, it's up for me. Ain't no talking, don't fuck with me. Niggas talking out they guns, but it's cool, They just talking, they ain't touching, so we cool, fucking fool. Posting stack on the internet, baby mama ain't feeling that. Baby daddy back in town, dummy fool. I was riding through the motherfucking loop, and I was riding, getting head from a free. Yeah, I'm true. I'm getting down. North Heads, yeah, you know that be the team. North Heads, baby girl, she gonna suck the da. Baby free, and she know that I like. She know I like. Yeah, I love the guns, baby. Please don't bite it. Please don't bite it. Why you riding fast, baby? Too excited. Yeah, I like it. Hey man, yeah. All I'ma say is this: we done talking in motherfucking 2020. All you motherfuckers who didn't believe in this shit, who didn't believe in the dream team, who didn't believe in the North Head brand, fuck y'all niggas. And fuck y'all bitches too, motherfucker. And fuck your friend if they don't believe in it too. And motherfucker, fuck your mama. Yeah, I'm all for the black and proud, but if you ain't for the black and the proud, guess what? Fuck you too. You already know what it is. It's Danny motherfucking G, and I stand on everything. I love Martin Luther King way of life, but guess what? I had a dream that I was Malcolm X. Fuck y'all, we taking over for the 2020. North Head shit, dream team shit. Remember that.
Yeah. It's 12:30 here in the Lou, and welcome to the Philosophy Show. Man, I hope y'all ready to open up your minds and ready to talk some philosophies. I'm Tweezy the Don. I'm here with the council. What's up, council?
What up, dog?
Man, it's a good week. I want to first off give a shout out to our sponsors: Cash Raw, Too Much Sauce, STLT's Kitchen, and Exotic Happy Hours Mobile Bartending Service. Man, Last show we discussed healing and moving forward. If y'all want to check that out, y'all know what to do. Go check us out on the Philosophy Show on the podcast, or you hit Soldier by Blood television, and you can check out all the podcasts. But today, we're going to be talking about loyalty and self-value.
Ooh. I love it. Let's go.
So, we'll start with you, Green Girl STL.
Hey.
I'm gonna read the definition that's in the book of loyal. It's a strong feeling of support and allegiance. What is loyal in your own words?
Yeah. Loyalty, in my own words, is just that. You're supportive. I'm down with you, whether you good or bad, and I'm gonna let you know whether you good or bad. But when we outside, can't nobody come tell me shit type. Like, I'm loyal. I'm like a little puppy dog. I'm a Gemini, and then my Chinese zodiac is the dog. The dog is loyal.
Okay.
So, like, that's literally what I am to a fault. That's been a downfall for me in life, because I'll be so loyal. I'm more loyal to you than you are to your damn self.
Man.
So that, yeah.
Well, speak on nigga. That's one of the questions too. Explain being loyal to a fault.
So being loyal to a fault is, I'm so loyal to what you got going on, I could see better for you than you could see for yourself. In other words, I'm riding with you no matter what. You know that you was wrong for that shit, but I'm going to correct you over here. But when we outside, can't nobody say shit about you. I don't give a fuck. My best friend, we done fell out before. People don't know. When we fall out, that's temporary.
All day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't pick a side. You gonna fuck around, find yourself shut out.
All day.
Ain't no side to pick. Because when me and this bitch get through arguing, or we get through having our little friction, when we come back, we still like this. Now, you done picked the side and you ain't have to.
Ooh, man.
You could have just stayed the fuck over there and minded your business. This sister business right here.
All day.
She could leave tomorrow and then still my sister. I don't care. And anything I say about her, you better know I can say it to her.
All day.
So, like, that's that loyalty to a fault. Being loyal in a relationship to a fault. Can't be loyal to a motherfucker that ain't trying to be yours. But you want to live to a certain code to appease them, and you ain't appeasing you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you ain't even being loyal to yourself. You being loyal to this person, be it male or female. It happens both ways. Some men are loyal to a fault. Some women are loyal to a fault. Then you looking up and you done gave and did and rolled for, and you ain't got nothing to show for it. That's how divorces happen. Look up the Betty Broderick story. She was loyal to a fault.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't know everything she did. All they knew was she went and popped him and the lady in the bed. They don't know about the part where you put him through med school for this nigga to turn around the day of graduation and say, nah, I think I want to be a lawyer.
Wow.
What, nigga? I done helped you get through all that, had all these kids, and then you get you a little receptionist. Now she your bitch and not me?
Yeah. That's
Loyal to a fault. You saw what was happening. You could have left. But you stuck and stayed down for these people, and they wasn't for you like you was for them.
Oh, dang.
Loyal to a fault, you gotta let it go. Be good to you.
Same Floyd, all day. That's you know what? You spoke a lot right there. I'm gonna save my comments though. Same Floyd.
Man, loyalty is a strong word to me, because everybody don't possess that quality.
Man, say that again.
You know.
Man, let me get in it.
That character is just being able to understand who you're loyal to is takes a lot. So based on that, loyalty, it has to be neutral. The same, it got to equal out, because then you'll be loyal to a fault. Understanding that bad to be able to construct that bad to make it good, to be able to go through with that person, individual, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it has to be vice versa.
Gotta be a two-way street.
Two-way street all the time, you know. I'm here for you, you here for me. Regardless of what? That goes a long way too.
Yeah, most definitely.
So if you ain't getting that back, You loyal to a fault, and everybody ain't gonna be you. Peep that. Everybody ain't you. You the only person that's you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you hear it? Everybody ain't you. Okay.
Most
Talk to
definitely.
him.
You know.
Okay. So that word allegiance, I don't think people really know what that means. So I want to say the definition of that allegiance: loyalty or commitment of a subordinate to a superior, or of an individual to a group or cause. You know, that's a strong fucking definition. You know what I'm saying? Being allegiance. And I want to talk about the loyal to a fault. I know if people been following me and all that, y'all see me. I'm pretty transparent, and you know, I had to confront some things this week. And I've been confronting a lot of things this month. You know what I'm saying? And what I learned from this confronting this situation was the loyalty was only one way. And I found myself, you know, explaining myself to an individual, saying, well, I ain't gonna say explaining myself, defending myself. Asking somebody for the same loyalty that I was giving them. And the answer that they gave me was pretty much, I'm not that important. That's pretty much what they were saying. I feel like this, and I put it in because I don't want to, I'm getting over it, so I don't want to stay on it. Yeah. But I would definitely say it like this. If somebody is going to put other people at the same level as you when you're doing way more than them other people, let them go.
Yep.
Let them, especially if they adamant about it. You know, if they say it straight out their mouth and they ain't even understanding where you coming from, and they also got people on their side vouching for them and don't even know the story. You know what I'm saying? So I know in the situation that I was in, when my name was called, I stepped the fuck up, because I'm just that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? It was things that person couldn't do. You know, they couldn't do it, so they called me to do it. So all I ask in return to that situation is, don't fuck with people that's talking shit about me. At least say something to them, like, nah, you can't do that. Nah, don't talk about my partner. Nah, da-da-da-da-da. And they couldn't do that. They had the excuses. Well, this, well, that. Nah. When you called me to do something, it was nothing. It was me doing it. No questions, none of that. So, in a situation like that, I've been through that before. It ain't like it's never happened before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was really eye-opening. To see how that person really felt.
Yeah.
You know, it was very eye-opening, because I thought, like you said, I was thinking more about him
than they were thinking about you.
And him. I was thinking more about him than he was thinking of himself. You know, so beware of that, man. To me, people will utilize that, you know, and then make you look like you're wrong for confronting it.
You know,
so don't fall for that bullshit.
And it's an everyday thing. Everyday, simple. It's so small. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Keep it going.
This week, I had one of my colleagues step to me, and he was like, and he'll always ask me first before he say what's needing to be said. And he was like, "What happened with Whoop Whoop Wop?" I already knew what he was talking about. He was like, "Yeah, because they came out here and was throwing shit on your name, not realizing I know you different than they know you. So if they got something to say, usually you done did something for the reaction to be what it is, because this lady don't bother nobody. She nice, she's warm, whatever."
All day.
Step to him talking about, "Oh, I mean, I always got an attitude." That's not true.
Right.
That's very much not true. So when he started talking, he was like, "Nah, buddy, that's you. There's no samples anywhere. You went to her on some fuck shit, and she told your ass to skedaddle. So
Oh,
guess
damn.
what you can do? Skedaddle. That's solidified to me. Okay, you about me.
All day.
All day you about me, because you always gonna check me first to see if I was wrong. Which if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I eat that. I've grown up enough to be that type of person, to have that type of integrity. But the fact that you're running by me and see what's up and then make your assessment, that's how I feel everybody should move. But they don't.
Yeah.
They absolutely do not. Who I know personally, I know a lot of people that you gonna hear a mixed bag of reviews. That's life. You ain't supposed to hear the same thing all the time.
All day.
Because I'm not gonna be for you what I am for these people.
Yes.
Because your ammo might not be good. Your motive may not be good. So now I'm not gonna be the best thing to you all the time. But people should be able to listen with a clear mind and a clear head of what's going on before they make decisions. Because there's a lot of popular fucked up people out here that do terrible things and nobody believes them.
Yeah. That's real shit, man. That's real shit.
People rather take a bite at you than share with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, real talk.
They rather take a bite at you than share with you.
Right.
Shit we've been doing for years, y'all.
Yeah. Need to get rid of it. And my thing is, I ain't even finna talk like that. All the people that got the like minds and understand loyalty, and that's on that, we need to get together more and then express it more, and don't be afraid to point things out, because I found out another thing, man. When you confront people with the truth, oh, they want to threaten you. They want to change the story, and I'm talking about right in front of you. Like it's when you confront people with the truth, they more or less, and I'm talking about grown ass people, they will more or less try to intimidate you and all that type of stuff. But my thing is, I grew up in the hood. I was beat as a child. My daddy used to beat my ass, so I ain't never afraid of a fucking fight. And my thing is, I don't threaten people, because if we're in each other's face,
Ain't no time to talk.
There's no point of that.
What you just described to me is that you have the power, and by that, it was OG told me, when you can make another person accept your reality as their reality, you have the power. Because they've accepted whatever it is that you laid down as their reality, and now they reacting.
Yep.
What you mad with? What's the threats for?
Right.
I said what I said. It's still what I said. When you get done saying all that, what I said still stands.
Yes.
It don't matter who you are, and it don't matter where you are. Family, friend, coworker, person on the street. I said what I said, and that's what it is. And I ain't changing it because you accepted that.
Yeah.
And that must be the truth. It must be your reality then.
Exactly, because if somebody come to me with the truth, I wanna, or a lie, first of all, I wanna confront it, number one, not in no violent way. Now, let's talk about it, because you will know who lying. You will definitely know who lying.
The defense mechanisms that people use is typically to lash out. You ever want to know if somebody lying? Look how quick they lash out. I ain't got to lie to you. I'm calm until you till you prompt me to lash out.
Right.
Because again, I said what I said. But when you get the I'ma do and you better girl, bye.
Right, like,
and do it.
Right. Like, come on, man. We right here. What how old are we now? Okay. All right. Right.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, St. Floyd, man, describe somebody you are loyal to.
Describe somebody I'm loyal to beside myself. All right, then.
Of course.
I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah. I would hope that you were loyal to yourself.
You better be.
I'm loyal to my family, man. Far and foremost, unconditionally. You know, I'm loyal to this council.
All day. We appreciate
Every
it.
day, all day. I'm loyal to loyalty is such virtue. So
it definitely is a virtue.
it's like if I ain't feel it, just might be loyal to you. But that feeling only come around so often.
Yeah. That.
So often. So I'm just me, man. Like family, the close friends.
Yeah.
If you happen to be that close right hand, not too many make it. You know, cause I ain't no friendly guy. I appear friendly. You know, but I ain't that friendly. I see right through people.
I know that's right.
You know.
Speak up for the nice looking people that are nice looking, and y'all think these smiles mean you can't get.
So
Right.
man, you might heard something, you heard whatever, but I'm just loyal to the feet I walk and everything. But I trust sight. You know, I trust show. If I don't see it,
Yeah.
I trust all that, bro. So I'm
And
family,
wanna say-
friends, and everything.
And I want to say I appreciate you because you did let me know. I know you don't know everything,
Yeah.
but I'll let you know after the show. But you did. You're not the first person who told me either, but you did tell me though. So I appreciate that. Green Girl,
Yes.
describe some of the people or the characteristics in people that you are loyal to.
So, I love how you're loyal to family. I don't have the ability to be loyal to all of my family because all of my family is not loyal to me. I don't have that capability, so I look at people a lot different. I don't trust people if I can't look them in their eyes. If I can't look in your eyes, we can't go no further because I know you lying right there. You holding something back. I'm big on that. I know in some cultures that's frowned upon, but
Yeah.
I do because that's how I gauge what's going on. I was abused as a child, so it's a lot of things that like I'm familiar with, and I was getting abused by several different people in several different settings. So when you had that going on simultaneously, you don't trust nobody. I don't trust shit.
Yeah.
I love everybody. I'm loyal to my children. I am loyal to my mother and my sister that's here in St. Louis. I'm loyal to who is good to me. There are a lot of people that I've adapted and adopted into my life that were better than me than people that I'm blood related to.
Oh, dang.
I've always been put in situations where I got to make some drastic ass decisions. So I'm someone that's beat myself up about shit like that.
Yes.
So I'm good for isolating. So it take a lot for me to feel like you're good enough to be around me. And by good enough, let me say this. I deal with all type of people. I've been in situations that people, when you look at me, you wouldn't believe I've been in. So I could rub shoulders with somebody that would be considered a killer because they ain't never did shit to me. But I could fuck with somebody who will be considered, you know, too good, goody two shoes, but they ain't really doing nothing wrong. They living exactly how they think they supposed to live, the same way you think you living how you supposed to live. I can fuck with both sides of the coin and don't bother me either way. But I'm only gonna be good to people that are good to me.
Yes.
And it's just that simple. I don't have no loyalty for nothing just based off of just because we know each other. That don't mean shit to me. I know a lot of fucked up people that ain't about nothing. Don't mean themselves no good.
Yeah.
You definitely don't mean me no good.
Oh, dang.
I done had people, I had niggas set my car on fire the whole time. People thinking, oh, he a good person, fucking psycho. But y'all didn't know that till that nigga stalked me for 2 years. Now that you see it, you can't unsee it.
Right.
You can only have for so long.
Yeah. All day.
So I'm good to who is good to me.
All day. I'm gonna talk about people that I can't be loyal to instead of who I'm loyal to because
I know that's right.
it's kind of asking that question because I'm a loyal individual. Period. So I'm loyal to my job. I'm loyal to the person. If I have somebody that's a foreman or a so-called boss over me, I want them to look good. Me working good for you makes you look good. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's a loyalty to me. But some people want don't give a fuck.
Right.
They just work as slow as a motherfucker or whatever they want. No, I want to work because I look at you as if I'm going to be you and you going to be me one day.
Yeah.
So I want you to work as good for me as I'm going to work for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my outlook on life. That's my philosophy on life, period. I'll never change that. But the people that I won't be loyal to is the people who, number one, if you have a characteristic of ganking people, I won't be loyal to you. I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I will be cordial, but I will not be loyal to you, and I will not fuck with you. People that talk behind people back and cannot, because I understand talking behind. So if I come and say, hey, St. Floyd, old boy was talking shit about you.
It ain't shit I can't say to your face.
You know what I'm saying? I will also, if you want to say something about it and you need my help to back it up, I'm going to say, yeah, you said something about my boy. If you can't do that, I can't be loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do that in return, I can't be loyal to you. And anybody who can't choose a fucking side when it's time to choose a side, because that means you're spineless or you're up to something. Because I know my value, because we're going to talk about value too. I know my value to an individual. If I come to Green Grill STL, I'm not going to be coming to you with no bullshit. I just know this. So if somebody is talking shit about you and you decide that, well, you know, if you don't have to confront it, but don't try to make me look like I was the wrong person for coming to you because of this asshole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna lie to you and all that type of shit.
Because the whole thing is what you gonna do with it.
That's it. That's
a lot
all.
of people, what I'm noticing, a lot of this has to do with their level of confrontation.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that are afraid of confrontation.
Yeah.
Because they don't know which way it's going to go.
Yeah.
And this is where you have to start judging people's emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Because let me tell you something. You can come to me and tell me whatever you want to tell me. I may never say a word. Don't mean I ain't going to do shit, but what I do and what you do is different.
Yes.
I don't have to respond the way y'all respond.
Correct.
Or how a street person respond. Because y'all going to respond to an extreme that I could care less about. I ain't trying to do, bodily harm. I'm going to hurt you.
It's in defense.
It's going to be some different type of shit. Your livelihood going to change, baby. I don't give a fuck about how you look amongst other people.
Man.
If I want to hurt you, I want to hurt you to where you can't tell nobody this shit.
Right.
Because your livelihood, what you going to do, cry? Go cry to him. Now you changed your whole shit up. Now you can't eat. Now what?
Right.
I'm different like that. So it doesn't matter to me. I'm never going to say anything. I don't have no reason to. Because you going to look crazy before I look crazy. The biggest revenge is always, to me, you seeing me 3 years later and I'm doing way better than what you ever thought you'd ever see me doing. That's the biggest revenge for me because you still where you're at doing what you're doing and I'm so far away.
Man.
To Lou.
That's the best
I'm bigger than that.
That's the best revenge.
That's
Success.
why it don't matter. You can tell me what somebody so-and-so said that your treats, they can say what they want to say.
Watch these motherfuckers.
But guess what? Last year, them treats got a bitch an award. Them treats got a bitch on podcasts. Them treats got me into standing events every week. Them treats got me getting bigger weight. Them treats got me doing stuff. It don't matter what that motherfucker said.
Right.
Because where they at now? Are they still where they were when they was saying it?
9 times out of 10.
They still sitting there. Oh, they still talking.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
I like that. It's helping me out.
Okay.
I need this counseling. I love it. St. Floyd, man.
What's up, though, bro?
Do you think some people are loyal to wrong things?
Of course.
Talk about it. Like what things?
People.
People.
People in general, man. I mean, if people, that's just call me sane, but sometimes it just don't make sense because if people is loyal to the right things all the time, this world would be a fucking better place. But look, you know what I'm saying? Look where we at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got their wants and needs, and everybody, when you got your wants and needs, people do what they got to do to get those. But if it's deception, manipulation, all of that, you know, all the wrong things to get it. So that's what it is. Loyalty is shit. As far as I'm concerned, it could change with a blinking of an eye.
Sure can.
Wow.
Sure
You know,
can.
straight up.
True.
So people, you know.
Green girl,
Yes.
you wanna
Being loyal
Happy
to the wrong things.
Yeah.
We could be loyal to some ideas that don't really hold it. You know, they don't hold us. They don't serve us. A lot of people have this structured idea of the way life is supposed to go. And then when you finish all that, then what? And I say this all the time on this show. I did what I needed to do. I had my kids young, but I worked. I did school everywhere. I'm an assistant everything, baby, and I'm good at it. I bought the house. I did all the things but get married, which wouldn't, I mean, you just can't be marrying anybody.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I did those things, and now here I am. My kids are grown. I have a grandbaby, but what am I doing? Working on me, because I could have did that the whole time and didn't know it. But I was loyal to the idea that these are the steps you're supposed to take to live a successful life. Well, if that's the measurement of success, I succeeded. So now what?
Right.
So you can be loyal to some ideas that don't serve you. You can be loyal to people that don't serve you. And when I feel like when we're loyal to people, it's an attachment that you learn as a child. Because it's something about them that is very reminiscent of something that you grew up with. It don't really be about them. When you are ready to get up and stand up and have a better understanding of what's going on for you, which it take a lot, because when you are conditioned to think that your whole existence is to work and to raise your kids to work, then you don't take the time to really engage the way you need to and learn certain things about people. You know, we have a lot of bad ideas of so much, and it's not fair, but we condition that way. How do you uncondition it? We was almost there, y'all. We was so close 3 years ago. Having us sit down really did it for a lot of people. Look at how many people have changed the way they move now and how they think and what their priorities are. That really helped. They trying to make it to where you don't get that downtime again. Because you have to know what's good and what's bad for you. And when I say for you, that's for individuals, because everybody serve a purpose. Every good person serve a purpose. Every bad person serve a purpose.
True that.
It's lessons in everything.
Oh, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. Spit that
So,
All right. Since my boy Daddy Rich ain't here, I'm gonna go ahead and do his segment. He out there working, man. They getting that. Shout out to him and Tiago. They getting that that album together. I can't wait to hear it, brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them Stacks brothers.
Brothers.
So I've been reading Proverbs all this week, man. So today, because I wanted to, it's about business, man, and I let some people go this week, man, and it was about business, and it was, you know, everything I kept hearing from these same people was, oh, you're taking this personal. Oh, you're taking personal. And I'm like, you know, I'm not ashamed. My business is personal. I take my business personal. What the fuck you talking about? But
as you should.
you know, so I went to the book in Proverbs 22, chapter 22, verse 1. And this is what I've been standing on since I got into this game, and maybe way before then. But I know when I got into Soldier by Blood, this is when I read this. This is what it is, and it's real. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold. And what I take from that is I'd rather have a good name and be around people that are real instead of all the materialistic things. If you fake, if your character is not have any morals to where you're not thinking morally, at least sometimes. But I'm more on 100% of the time. You know, so I understand, you know, you got to do certain things, and then we are human. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to my business, that is real. I don't want to be known as somebody who gank people. I don't want to be known as somebody who hang around people that's on fake shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be around people that elevate other people. That is what Soldier by Blood has always been about and will always be about. You know, that is me in a nutshell. And right now, I am a thousandaire. So when I come, I have to talk to people. I have to, if it's just like this, I take it as management and workers. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in management and I'm the manager and my worker disrespects me, I have to do something.
Oh, yeah, you don't get to work here like that.
Yeah, you got to go. That's just real. Now, if I'm not there and I'm the millionaire or the 100,000er or the 500,000er, I hire somebody to do that.
Yep.
Until then, I have to do it. So when people be trying to, you know, act like they're millionaires when you not, and try to say, well, you can't. And no, I'm that guy. I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So don't, you know. With that being said, I will continue to be that type of force in my business because you see me. Until you don't see me and you see a representative of me, then you can talk all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But right now it's me. So I appreciate, and I want to say this to everybody who has shown me love, support, and loyalty. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. And I'm hoping I'm doing the same thing back. And if I'm not, don't be scared to take me to the side and holler at me because that might be that $1 million that we missing.
You know, that's something that a lot of people won't do. And that's where you realize who's a friend and who's not a friend. A friend will pull you to the side and, hey, you ain't really doing, like, I see what I'm doing, but I don't really see what you're doing at X, Y, and Z. And then you also have to understand your friends, because that might not be their language of showing gratitude to you.
True that.
Different people have different ways to show gratitude. I'm a giver. So I like to give people different things. I like just pop up and just have little shit for you every once in a while. Or if I see you, you know what, I thought about you here. That's how I am. I don't expect everyone to do the same, but that's just kind of how I think. Before I walked out the door this morning, I grabbed them for you because I knew I made them. And I had to check my daughter about not going in them. Like, that is for someone. Stop it. But that's how I think. That's how I move. So if you on my mind right then and there, and I know I'm gonna run past you, I'm gonna grab something. That's how I show gratitude. But some people do it different. I know some people that show gratitude by putting your name indoors. I know some people that show gratitude by just connecting you with another person that they know is useful. And some people take offense to things like that, and they shouldn't, because they have to understand who is coming from and the value behind it.
All day.
You know, so you gotta learn that everybody reciprocate different.
Yes.
And so that's something I am learning. I deal with so many different people now, and I'm not used to dealing with a lot of people. I'm used to staying in my little shell by myself and dictate shit from the corner. So now that I'm amongst the people, I'm having to really understand who moves how and how they show different love.
All day.
You know, some people are huggers. That's how they show love. It's just different. It's a lot.
All day. Hey, but I take that as it's your job.
Yeah.
It's something that you have to learn how to do, and it's a skill.
Yeah.
It's definitely a skill. With that being said, I seen my messages done dinged on me. I seen Lily Mae on there saying something, but we're about to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Play your part. Play your part. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You want me to kiss your ass? You fucked up. Nah, shit, you can kiss my ass. Got me fucked up. I'm on this nigga feelings, it ain't no secret. Focused on my pockets, you gon' fuck around and catch this beam. I keep my grass cut. Niggas don't play by the code. Motherfuckers don't know loyalty. They on straight bitch mode. This one dolo, I ride solo and I don't fuck with none of you hoes. You can't ride with me, you can't smoke with me. Hell no, you hoes can't go. You ain't going. Head to the meadow and I'm grinding hard for my team. They swear that they on some hot shit, but I swear that they on some op shit. Moving in silence, don't look for congratulations. Motherfuckers don't fuck what you like, they claim. You want me to kiss your ass, you fucked up. Nah, shit, you can kiss my ass, got me fucked up. I'm on this meal to your mission, I'm destined to get it. I don't play with no luck, boy. I got gas in this bag and I don't pass no fuck, boy. You fucked up. Nah, shit, you can kiss my ass, got me fucked up. I'm on this meal to your mission, I'm destined to get it. I don't play with no luck, boy. I got gas in this bag and I don't pass no fuck, boy. I'm flexing on these bitches like what? Ain't no calming down, I got that good shit in my cup. I don't play with fuck boys, don't get me started, bitch. I came to turn up. What the fuck is my Bulgari? Late night in a drop top with the roof gone and a blind high. No faking over on this side. My heater jumping like all night. Give me the pack, I'm platinum. You ain't playing with no rookie. I am the pack, I'm the antidote. See, real sweet like a cookie. I can't wrap my mind around this hate. You screaming real love, but we know it's fake. You talk a lot of this and you talk a lot of that, but that shit that you be on, I can't relate. You want me to kiss your ass, you fucked up. Nah, shit, you can kiss my ass, got me fucked up. I'm on this meal to your mission, I'm destined to get it. I don't play with no luck, boy. I got gas in this bag and I don't pass no fuck, boy. You fucked up. Nah, shit, you can kiss my ass, got me fucked up. I'm on this meal to your mission, I'm destined to get it. I don't play with no luck, boy. I got gas in this bag and I don't pass no fuck, boy.
T-Rex is on the beat. T-Rex is on the beat.
Play your part. Play your part, baby.
Yeah, this be him on the door, and talk to him. Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Let me know. Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Let me know. Would you slide with me? Would you slide with me? Would you slide with me? Let me know. Would you ride? 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 Would you slide? 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 I'm from a place where people switch and they change. Don't gamble with your life or you get crapped about the game. I just want some money, I don't care about the fame. And a woman to hold me down through the storm and the rain. Yeah, I keep it good, I'ma always stay the same. Try my baby girl and I'ma hit her with them things. Man, this world weak, you always gotta keep a flame. Niggas pillow talking, but I won't speak on no names. Is you down for me? Is you down for me? Is you down for me? Let me know. I keep some rounds with me, keep some rounds with me, in case I gotta blow. Would you ride? 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 Would you slide? 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 Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Let me know. Would you slide with me? Would you slide with me? Would you slide with me? Let me know. Come here, babe, let's make a movie. Got a wet just like jacuzzis. Got her shooting like a Uzi. Want some smoke? I keep a toolie. Lot of snakes, but they can't fool me. Me and babe, we up in grind mode. Love you unconditionally, baby. Even through a blindfold, I can read your mind, baby. I don't need no goggles. Wonder what the time holds. Gotta keep that line close. Got a lot of shells for a goofy like some tacos. And I'm all about my chickens like I work at Roscoe. Tryna win your heart is like I won the lotto. For sure. Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Would you ride with me? Let me know. Would you slide with me? Let me know. Would you ride? 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 Would you slide? 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 Would you slide?
I said what you thought you knew. Would you ride with me? You gonna keep that, you gonna change.
I'm cool with what you thought you knew for now. I do want to give y'all, like, as I get my new logo and get something with a different picture, maybe with the updated stuff. I know that's a lot to ask.
All right, we on. All right. We are back on the Philosophy Show, man. I hope y'all tuning in. Shout out to all the people on our line, Lily Mae, Dominique, Lil Swag. We appreciate y'all, King Kip on there, man.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, we appreciate y'all and y'all comments, and y'all are welcome to call in to the phone numbers 314-339-9759. Let me get my girl together. All right, we about to go to our section called "What You Thought You Knew" with my girl Green Girl.
Hey.
Talk to us, Green Girl.
So today, y'all, I had some cannabis stuff to talk about, but I don't really want to get into that. I want to get into things that can be applied in real life. So, let me say this. I do a lot of events now, and so I try to limit them or be real selective about where I go. And yesterday I did your neighborhood artist Dion's event. She's wonderful. It was wonderful. I loved it. Let me tell you, I couldn't ask for anything else.
Okay.
It's
Shout
a
out
good
to
time.
her.
I love to see the art community. I love to see everybody coming out. It was beautiful. But what I don't like is it's just some things that I feel like, and I'm going to say this specifically to the ladies because I'm a lady and that's who I can speak to. Sometimes you don't always have to let everything fly out your mouth. And what I mean to say is sometimes you'll throw your insecurities out. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I had a young lady say, oh, well, they only came to your table because you pretty. They walked right past me. Nah, bitch. I'ma just say this. That's your insecurity. Me being pretty don't give me nothing extra out here in this world. I know we have pretty privilege, yeah, alright. It ain't really all like that. When it come to them bags, I gotta hustle just like everybody else gotta hustle. But what they did do is let me see that you must think that I'm pressed about something that I'm not. I'm not.
All day.
I'm not. And you just let your insecurity out. Because the person didn't purchase anything from either of us. You don't have to, like, it sells itself. You don't have to fight that hard. I'm not insecure about sitting next to anybody in any room. I'm just not. I could not even know what it is that's being talked about, and I'm not insecure about anything. I know how to read up on it. I know I'm cool. I'm cool peoples. But I hate that because we in a community together. And I like working with other people. I'm not messed up about anything. And I hate that that's what came out your mouth because now I feel like I can't trust you. I can't trust being around you because if you don't get something, you going to justify it by me being cute, and that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. We are here to do the same thing, baby. There's plenty of beautiful people in that room.
You hear me?
You know, so I thought that was kind of ugly. And now it kind of makes me look at you a little different.
Wow.
You know who you are. Hi.
Was they pretty?
That's subjective.
Okay. I'm asking about you. Did you think they was pretty?
She look alright. I mean, she
Okay.
like what people look like when they come outside. I don't know that I look any better or any worse, but I will say that just made me feel like disappointed in you as a woman because, girl, we both out here doing the same thing. And it says a lot that I don't mind sitting next to you. I'm watching you make your bread, your coin. I make mine too. I ain't pocket watching you like that.
Right,
So that felt like pocket watching. And I ain't like it. And I feel like we all grown, baby. We 40 and up. At this point, we should be the first ones to know how to work together.
True that.
I'm looking at you crazy. So I hate for people out here, when you do these events, just know you ain't gonna get every sale. You ain't gotta justify it out loud. Just know where you supposed to be at and what worked for you. Plus, trust, I done been to plenty of events where I ain't had no business being there. Because that's the events where the families come and, you know, they gotta act like they don't want what's at my table. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
know where you at. Don't everything ain't for you. You ain't gotta fight so hard. Like I don't see Coke and Pepsi outside with fisticuffs or doing little silly shit. Everybody doing what they do. Everything ain't for you. Everything ain't for me. But I thought that was ugly, and now I'm looking at you different.
Man, Lily Mae on her, she said pretty privilege is real depending on how pretty privilege is defined. And she had a laughing emoji.
Lily!
This might, let's see what we got.
That could be true, just not in this instance.
What we got on the line?
Lord, I did not want to call y'all today. I just wanted
Lily!
I really didn't want to talk to y'all today. I wanted to enjoy because it's just a little bit of y'all, and I'm loving this conversation amongst the three of you. However, some of the conversations has really struck a nerve and triggered.
Not your trigger.
A few things to say.
Go ahead, talk to us.
Okay, so I'm gonna step back, and I think I can make it three simple things. I'm gonna step back to loyalty.
Okay.
Personally, I think that somewhere along the way, our generation and this incoming generation has gotten loyalty mixed up with stupidity and common decency.
Woo! Preach.
There is a difference between being loyal, being stupid, and just being a decent person. I used to be one of those people that agreed with, oh, well, if my crew don't like them, I don't like them either. But what I had to realize was that sometimes there's something within your crew that's creating a reason for them not to like somebody else and vice versa. There's a distinct difference between providing aid or relief to somebody and immersing yourself in their culture. And I think that for me, and I agree totally with what Green Girl said, it goes back to childhood. I think that depending on the attachment that you had with your parents and the attachment that you had with other individuals in your family, that is going to determine how you operationalize loyalty. Personally, I do believe that my loyalty to any situation is not negated by my common decency to somebody that someone I'm loyal to doesn't deem, fit or be fit. And I think that's where we have to really, really, really hone in on what exactly are we trying to prove our loyalty for? Because for me, I only feel the need to prove my loyalty to the Creator. And as long as I'm proving my loyalty to Him, I'm going to be loyal to myself because I was made in His likeness. And I'm going to be loyal to my community, if that makes sense. So that was the first thing. The second thing was, let's talk about this thing called pretty privilege. Because guess what? Beautiful people exist because there is a standard of beauty that's imposed upon us. So there is pretty privilege, right? Just like there is white privilege, no matter how many white people don't want to accept it. And I think what happens is someone in that situation, Green Girl, it seems like someone did think you were pretty, right?
They didn't purchase from me or them.
Have accepted what they see when they look in the mirror. But at the same time, I think we have to address the fact that these things have been created by society, and just like this raggedy ass blue check situation.
Yeah,
so it's equivalent to that. Everybody is now believing in their mind that because they're able to give someone their identity, I can give you my ID, you verify me. We live in a sad day when people need someone to tell them that they are verified based off of an ID that you had to use your birth certificate to get from your state. So I say all of this to say that we have to really focus in on just being decent human beings and not focusing in so much on some of these trivial things that are really going to depend on how we grew up, what our traumas are, and where we think we are now. And keyword on where we think we are. Because a whole lot of us are not where we think we are.
Most definitely.
That part.
All right. That was 2 points. You got
What's
another
the
one?
third?
Well, it kind of all went in there together because the blue check situation.
Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
love Lily Mae.
All right.
That's what's up.
So you might as well. I don't too much got nothing to say because I ain't pretty, so I don't know nothing about that pretty privilege stuff, man.
The thing is, for pretty privilege to work, you would have to get something.
Yeah.
Said customer walked past you and came and talked to me, and then they still didn't buy anything from either of us.
Right.
There was no privilege there. So for you to say, "Oh, girl, he only wanted to look 'cause you cute," girl, he didn't buy. The purpose is to purchase, not to talk. The fuck? I'm here to get this money.
The attention. So once again,
That's what it was about, the attention, man.
Yep, for her, it was the attention.
And again, that's why I'm saying, like, it was ugly. Now I'm looking at you different. Because whatever that was with you, now it makes me feel uncomfortable even dealing with you. Because if every time something don't go your way, is it going to be because I'm cute, or is it going to be because of whatever you did?
Yeah.
Or didn't do?
I think I mean, is this only for the women? Is that the pretty?
Oh, no. Handsome dudes. It's some men that get some privileges, like,
That's because they
okay, cutie, go ahead, like, but
okay.
the dudes that know, they know, because they've been sliding by all this time.
Right. Them be the main motherfuckers that be being players. I guess that's what the pretty privilege is. What you
That's
think?
the
You get the pretty privilege?
I don't know what that is, man. Straight up.
Yeah, y'all got me on that one. I get the crump privilege.
I get it, though. You know?
All right. I got
People
something.
buy with their eyes, shit.
I mean, my thing is, you attracted to what you attracted to.
People buy with their eyes.
Yeah, you can't really, be mad at somebody because they don't like you or they like somebody else or they,
The thing about sales is, like, when I first started doing this last year, when it wasn't so many of us out here, it's a chick, boy. She used to come. She cool as shit. She had a whole setup. I'd be like, man, she do it. All the fellas used to roll over to her. If she didn't dress up or none of that, that wasn't her aura. That wasn't what she did. She came and them niggas was coming. I was like, man,
right.
Cute ain't working. Cute ain't cutting it. They ain't taking me serious.
Right.
But I'm true to me. Mm-hmm. That's her. That worked for her. I respected it, boy. I love when I see her coming. I get excited. My damn self, I want to go buy. Girl, what you got?
Right.
Because that's who she is. That's what she is. All I'm saying is, like, yo, you let your insecurity show, and now I don't feel comfortable because I got my own shit I'm worried about. I don't need to be up here. We all got the same purpose, baby. This ain't no shopping mall. We all in here doing the same shit. We all paid our same $40, $50 to get up in this motherfucker.
Right.
You ain't got to do all that. We side by side, shawty. If you work right, you talk right, we can put something together. We both can jam. That's how I like to get down.
Right.
If you see me, you see I like to work with people.
Yeah.
But if that's how you talking, baby, I'll never work with you.
Man. All right, we about to go to the next section that we call Let's Think About It Now. I'm gonna just let y'all hear this, man, because this is kind of this crazy. So let me.
If you win today's battle, there's so much fight.
You don't think I'm strong enough?
Hey man, salute to you and yours. Welcome to the Fugazi Free Zone, and of course I do appreciate you rocking with me. Let's get right into this one. Now it says here a St. Louis rapper has been taken into custody after he walked into a psychiatric ward covered in blood and claimed that he was God.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
After his grandparents were found murdered in their home. Now Mr. Davion McRoberts, age 25 of Troy, Missouri, who goes professionally as Woozy the Goat, is being held in a psychiatric ward after he turned himself in on Wednesday. Double murder charges are expected to be filed against him later today. Now, Troy police were looking for him after his grandparents, Donald McRoberts, age 71, and Kathy Chapman McRoberts, age 58, were found dead in their Eames Street home on Tuesday evening. Now, it says the cause of death is unknown. I mean, we could go alleged, but I like to think that Mr. Woozy might be the cause of the death. You know, that's just me. That does not say that in this article. I'm saying that Mr. Woozy possibly caused these people's death. Now, just days before the alleged murders, McRoberts claimed that he was God on Facebook and showed up at relatives' home and claimed it again. Apparently, he knocked at someone's door and said that it's God. Pamela McRoberts, Donald's sister, told the St. Louis Dispatch. So he knocked on his aunt's door and said, I guess when she said who, he said it's God. Roberts, Donald's sister, told the St. Louis Dispatch. He was talking about how he was God and we were all going to die. He said, I'm going to rewrite the Bible and that it would be all revealed at the next family reunion. Once he got done pacing around and crying and jumping up and down, he left. When he left my home, I called my brother and said, he's not talking right. I would say that's understating the issue. He's not talking right. He's not right. Fuck how he talking. His whole demeanor is off. Pamela claimed her brother, an Army veteran, wrote off the behavior and said McRoberts was going to die before I do that and that he wasn't worried at all. He took it lightly and he ended up being the one that was dead. And that's tough because I feel like that he probably had enough faith in this situation to think that it would just pass over. It would just kind of fix itself. Some people need to be locked up. A lot of them need to be in padded rooms. However, McRoberts' Facebook page was filled with unhinged posts. He released his unfiltered thoughts just days before the alleged murder. In a post on Saturday, he wrote, "Who wanna die today? Y'all don't believe me? Come show me I'm not God." In another post that day, he wrote, I know, my ears are ringing. It's almost time, but not yet. On Sunday, just 2 days prior to the slayings, he hopped on to say, hey, I really am God, truly. Everyone, I'm trying to help you all. But I came to terms, y'all got too sick, comfy in hell. If God was calling you, would you pick up? Fuck no, you all ignore me and I'm trying my hardest to show you all. Please help me show you all. That right there, that's the break.
What you was saying?
That sounds like schizophrenia. So, and he appears to be within the right age that they realize that people have schizophrenia. But that sincerely does sound like schizophrenia, like when people start talking like really high and above. And a lot of men, you see it in a lot of men. I've actually witnessed someone have a break like this. I've seen it.
Wow.
It's fucking terrifying. I've worked in a hospital before. I'm not actually a nurse. I definitely was a CNA, but I definitely assisted and I definitely have seen things like this. Yeah. And it is scary. And the sad thing is, it could have been prompted by drugs, or it could have been prompted by environment. And if people ignore shit like that, this is the type of thing that happens. I'm so sad for them. I saw this.
Yeah.
And I instantly thought schizophrenia.
Yeah. When I saw it, it's like, it kind of scares me because he was and he's from Troy, Missouri. They say STA rapper, but he's from Troy, Missouri.
Yeah, you know why.
Yeah. So, my thing is, I was around a person on a regular who had schizophrenia breakouts, and he was fucking, it was like you said, it was scary. Like the strength this dude just had, with every time the police had to be called, like you have to strain this dude down, because he will fuck.
You don't know how to talk right, you gotta be calm. Yeah. If you don't know how to talk right, you gonna make it worse.
Yeah.
The more excited and agitated you get, the more they get agitated. And you right, they strong as shit. Yeah. It's terrifying.
So, shout out, with my condolences to the grandparents that that lost their lives, and I hope dude get some help, man. At least he walked into the place and I guess he submitted himself to him. But they said he walked in with blood and said he was God, man. What you think? What you think, Sane, about that?
I really dislike hearing stories like that because it happened. And what I mean, it happens. Could have been prevented. Shit, we don't know.
Yeah.
You know, that's the things we don't know, and it's around her every day, and innocent people die.
And the sad thing is nobody was able to tell that him saying something online the way he was.
Yeah,
he
that's
was
what I'm
asking for
tripping
help
on.
then.
Yeah, because I saw a laughing emoji on the actual stat. Because I went and researched it and saw this actual stat. It was like a laughing emoji on there, and you know, my thing is when it comes, if you don't, that's kind of, because people, man, when it comes to the religion, right? Who, you know, somebody saying they God, come on, like, what can you say? How can you think about that? You know, are you thinking they mentally, you know, out of it, or is they playing, or, you know, some people might, depending on how, how good they can talk, people might believe it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was really, it struck me when I saw that. It's like, there's a lot of people out here in this game that think that, you know, that could be them. It could be them calling for help. You know what I'm saying? So, I would say, man, keep tabs on your peoples. You know what I'm saying? If somebody talking on something like that, if these are truly your peoples, keep tabs on them, man, because I think there's a lot of people out here that's in the industry here in the local area that are artists, but they're really crying for help.
I believe you. I agree with you, actually.
Yeah.
And that's not just as in the artistry either. There's a lot of people that's crying for help in general.
Yes. Yes.
And it goes ignored.
Super ignored. Or laughed or ridiculed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or ridiculed.
And it's a double-edged sword because this is my issue with how mental health is handled. On the one end, you want everyone to get help, but on the other end, you don't want to hear it when they need help.
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do? Because if I'm telling you this is what it is, like, and I don't care who knows, I have bipolar disorder, but you would never know that unless I told you or unless you witnessed me go through an episode.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell somebody and it ain't it.
Right.
But because people see me wear many hats, we assume that what's one more thing for her to do. Yeah. And then when I snap, and when I get out of line, and when I get disrespectful, then it's, oh, she crazy. No, I told you to shut the fuck up then. That would have been the time to do so. Exactly. When I ask for help, don't disregard me, and then I get to acting out, and everybody mad. Mm-hmm. And that's what I see a lot of.
Yeah. It's a cruel, to me, it's a cruel world out here, but it is people that are around that are genuinely, you know, thinking about other people's health, especially if you know about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for you to get around that because I'm starting to see that a lot of people that come to who you loyal to and all the stuff we talking about, a lot of people are comfortable being around bullshit for some reason. They are,
and I feel like that's because you was raised around bullshit. You have to be raised around bullshit to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Because nobody who is not raised in that one, that you don't got time for that. You got shit to do.
Man.
You got a business to run. You got kids to take care of. You got a trip to take. You got boots to buy. You got shit to do. You got a man to be with. You got a woman to be with. You got shit popping
all day.
You ain't got time for bullshit. Who cares what they said? Fuck you and that bitch. Y'all still talking? I'm booking a flight. I got shit to do
all day.
You know what I'm saying? So it has to be something you born with or you raised around, and that's a comfort for you not to want to move on. And people, a lot of us have not learned how to self-soothe. That's why they do the dumb shit they do and continue to walk back into it.
Yes. And I'm glad you said that self-soothe. That's something that I'm working on right now. Because yesterday, I wanted to do something so bad, like, because I was stressed. I was stressed out. I was truly stressed. So, but I didn't. You know what I did? I bought me some candy and went home and ate some candy. That's what soothed me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was finna go.
Hold on, what kind of candy though? That really is don't tell me something.
I went and got, and this was a couple of candies. So it was the Hershey with almonds. It was the Jolly Ranchers, and it was some non-laters.
You got all shit that came in the trick or treat bucket, my guy. You was out here trying to relive your childhood.
Hey, I'm starting to see that. I'm telling you, that's like not smoking and drinking. That is my mentality. I wanted to get back to youth thoughts.
Told you.
Youth mental. You know what I'm saying? Where you it's natural. You know what I'm saying? It's just about you being natural and not using nothing, just going off. Because I'm in a great fucking place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in a great place, so I should be happy. I should be good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stopped doing it, to get back in that place. And that was what you call it. I didn't think that, it just happened. Getting that candy.
You followed the universe and you let what was supposed to happen happen. That's
yes.
what I encourage everyone to do, and just let the universe guide you.
Because I was definitely about to go to the strip club. I went and got the money and everything, and then something just clicked. I'm like, man, go get you some candy and go home. I'm like, okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
It worked out.
See.
Same Floyd, you ready for that expression of a thug, man?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Let me,
man, you finna make me sing.
Sup, dog? Man, I had to get my phone together, though, so I wasn't quite ready, but I'm gonna kick it on now.
Okay.
You know. My phone was tripping and shit, guys. They won't let me go live. I wanted to get myself. You know?
Well, you live on Green, girl. I see it. Well, I did see it.
I know. My phone started ringing. Yeah, I know I'm not used to feeling important while I'm working.
Yo.
See? Oh, Lord. Bless me. One call. Two calls. Just let go. Let it go. STL trendsetter. Even breathing is a job. Every day I wake up, every breath I goes hot. I might as well be charged and charged. Cause in my city I goes hard. You must be stupid by far if you think that I'm gonna starve. So, sit back, relax, and kick these facts. How my people react to the life that we live. Making my bed, and I ain't no kid. Understand, it is what it is. So I am what I am, and what I'm not, I will never be. So I open your eyes, and who you see eventually. The S, A, the N, the E, the F, the L, the O, the Y, plus the D. Come follow me through our streets. Better yet, you can see us on TV.
You heard me?
We represent the people, folks. And only time will tell. The early deposit to hell, betrayal. Like salt. Snails, they melt. You know, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In myself, I trust.
Come on.
As God walk with us. See, I don't play tough. 'cause living just enough.
Man. Man.
Man, I'ma stop for now and be thankful for what I live for. Thankful for what I stand for. So I pledge allegiance to myself.
Tell them.
STL trendsetter.
Yeah.
Even breathing is a job. Every day I wake up, every breath I go high.
Yes, sir. All right, we about to go to a quick break and we'll be back. Hey, you tuned in to the Philosophy.
Louis Wood.
What's up, Witty World? Science 93 Pipeline. Floyd Board. St. Louis. You know what it is. I love my city. We got it going on. Plus we grind every day. Got them cartons. We even got the blue, block to block, corner to corner. You know how we do it. Grind every day. That's what it is. I call it home. Floyd Boy, I miss you, drop. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. From the city where the good die young. Where it's easy to catch a slug in a hood play dumb. Where it's easy to catch a case anytime, any place. And real can relate to all the hate and the fake. How much money can I make? How much money do you make? Every hood, every block, then paid they dues, then made the news, then gave some family the blues. Don't get it confused. My city rates the best when it's due. You don't have a clue. Somebody might just give it to you. When all is due, the only thing that's promised to you is that it's due in a money making habitat. What you won't know where it's at. If you got the dough, I'll show you what a product is. Stories never told, cases still cold. Trials never close, cause the jury gets frozen. And law about itself, still no justice for us. It's like the Wild Wild West. Yeah, St. Louis, St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. Showtime, Barciator, my city needs some action. They say that I can't make it, I might be show me. Savage in that ballpark village, Billikens rap the shakers. No matter what you're doing, under the yards they make some haters. Get around, ass brother. If you got it, I'll come get it. And if you got a problem, you can come pay me a visit. From Lee Bay to Bellfound, downtown to West County. It's money all around us. Out of town is coming find us in the club. Hey, poppin' out the 3 a.m. And if you ain't ready to turn it in, it cross that bridge. But the party never ends till sunrise come again. Out of town to say your friends. NCL is all in. Jackers be like towies. Sometimes they can't ignore it. You're sleeping, it should be working. It's like you're asking for it. Cause man, it get crazy. Weather make people shame. So I hustle daily. This how my city raised. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my
Louis my city. St. Louis my city. St. Louis my home. St. Louis my home. St. Louis my city. St. Louis my
All right. We are back, man. Shout out to My City, My Home by St. Floyd. He's in the finals of the STL Arts Awards, man. Make sure y'all go out and vote for him, man. He deserved this. Well, we deserve this, man. We about to get it going, man. But I'm going to say it like this. We about to go to that question your life. I'm going to start with Green Girl on this. And it's a question I ask myself all the time. So I want to ask the council. Do you truly think you can reach your goal? And what's the main, I just want one main characteristic you need to reach it.
Oh, baby, that's easy. Yeah, I can reach my goal. The only characteristic I need is drive.
Drive. I like that. Drive. Why drive?
I may not ever feel like doing anything. I may not ever have the money to do everything. I may not have the resources to do everything. But as long as I can get these motherfucking legs up every day.
You hear me?
Baby, I can do all that shit. That's nothing. That's nothing.
All day. I like that. Same Floyd, same question. Do you truly think you can reach your goal? And what's the main characteristic you need to reach it?
Yeah, I think Saint can reach his goal. And I ain't gonna really overthink that because I have many goals and I'm completing them step by step, you know? So, yeah, I can reach my goal.
So what's the one main characteristic you need to reach it?
Help.
Oh, help. You say help? Okay. That's why I fuck with you saying, help. That's raw. Because a lot of people won't think that.
You know.
Explain that. Explain that.
Health provides longevity. You know, how long do you actually really have?
That's real.
To reach whatever goal you're trying to reach, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. Days get younger. They don't get longer, they get younger. You know?
Benjamin Button. That's the true story of that Benjamin Button.
Right.
For real.
As you get older, you start seeing.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you, man. That was good. I like that. I appreciate you saying that. I need y'all help on mine because I don't know how to say it or what's that characteristic. But I know I can explain it. And I definitely believe I'm gonna reach my goal. I'm gonna reach it for sure. But it's the way I describe it is I just need to be myself. I don't know what that is in trait. Is it self-confidence? I think that is. I think it's self-confidence. That's gonna be my main trait to get me where I need to go. What you thinking?
I feel like you have the self-confidence. I think that you want to make sure that you're thinking inward. So I don't think it's self-confidence. I don't think that's the word you're looking for.
What is it?
You want to think inward, but you want to make sure that you're... Let me just say this. Are you looking to make sure that before you make any decisions that it sits right with your spirit?
I think my spirit necessarily, it won't let me. It won't let me do it if it's period. So I don't think I don't think that. Like my spirit is leading me. So it won't let me do it.
Because I don't think confidence is the word that you're looking for. It's something else.
I don't think it's self-confidence either, but I can't find the words for it. It's more or less me being who I am. I think it's faith. Maybe it's the faith. Maybe it's that. Faith.
You want to make sure that you're moving by faith. That's fair.
Yeah.
As opposed to having to be so worried about what they're doing, just more so worried about what you're bringing.
Yes.
That's fair. I can live with that. Self-confidence, that's not right. That's not what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because you're aware of what you do.
All day.
So that's not it. It's just making sure that how you deal with other people, you're really moving according to you and not according to them.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Self-esteem. Thank you.
All day.
There we go. Self-esteem. You want to make
Yeah.
sure that you're exuding your self-esteem. We can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that. You still on, Lily Mae?
Yeah, I'm here. I was thinking you were talking about integrity.
Integrity.
I mean, that's you doing and being who you are, even when no one is watching. But I don't know, because I was trying to follow. But yeah.
I think it's more on the faith and the self-esteem part. The integrity part, I'm on that. You know, I'm on that. I'm pretty confident with that. It's just I'm basing this off of all my trials and tribulations, and you know the latest one was pretty much me finding out some things about people that's, you know, you be kind of blind to certain things until you actually see it, and I don't want to keep going through that. You know what I'm saying? I want to grow. I want to grow. I feel like I shouldn't have to. I saw the red flags. People.
Now you're breaking your cycle.
Yeah. So people was telling me about situations. You know what I'm saying? And I still was loyal to a fault. And I'm tired of being that. I'm tired of doing that because it's draining. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very draining. So Lily Mae did say something about being loyal to God. And when you loyal to God first, you know, or loyal to the Most High, you loyal to yourself. So I think it's faith and self-esteem is definitely a part of it, because, you know, you can be confident, but the self-esteem plays a part in how you move. That's why you will bend to go back to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't feel, you know, your self-worth is not there.
Do you think maybe that you're experiencing a little imposter syndrome?
What's that?
Imposter syndrome is where sometimes you're in a position where you might be in rooms that this is what you work towards and this is where you want it to be. But then sometimes when you get there, it's like, do I really belong right here?
I have that. I've done that before.
And I think a lot of us do that, especially when we're people that have come up a certain way. We've seen a lot of bullshit, and once you get to that next level, it's different. It feels different. So you got to be able to walk into it different, and it takes a little bit to do so. I suffer from that. I get into some rooms, sometimes I totally freeze up. I will completely shut it down because I don't think I'm supposed to be there. Now I don't want to be here too long.
In a good way or a bad way? Or could it be good and could be bad?
It's meant to be good, but your anxiety is going to make you feel bad. And so that's where you see people and you be like, they had so much potential. Why didn't they go further? Sometimes it's that imposter syndrome where I know this is a wonderful thing, but am I good enough to be in here? That's not what you're really asking yourself, but that's essentially what it is.
Yeah. I belong here. I just don't want to be around certain people. I think that's more of my issue is more I don't want to be around certain characteristics because I feel I'm who I am. And if you fake, I don't got it in me to not
you
say
can't
something.
coexist.
I can't coexist. It's gonna be a problem.
And you know what? I mean, that's fair. I've been in there's plenty of instances where I can't coexist when I don't put myself in that position. You've established your boundaries.
Yes.
So now that you've established your boundaries, now it's going to be the task of moving forward and still doing your business within those set boundaries.
Yes.
And that's fair. A lot of people go through that.
Yeah.
That's why you may be tough with somebody for so long and then they disappear for a second on you. I might have gave you, hey, this is what I'm doing. They may not understand it, but that's when you've created your boundaries and you only going to move within those boundaries. People can either accept it or they can fall off. That's how it's meant to be.
Yes. Yep.
And it shouldn't be a problem because if I'm respecting your boundaries, it shouldn't be nothing for you to respect mine.
Correct. Real talk. All right.
Ain't always that simple, but
no, it ain't. It ain't. Lily Mae, I'm gonna ask you this question before we get up out of here. Huh?
I'm just saying, said.
Do you truly think you can reach your goals, and what's the main characteristic you need to reach it?
Well, to be honest, at this point, I feel like I've really attained the goals that I set out.
All right.
Ow!
I'm more or less trying
Say, hold on. Say that again.
Oh, I said that my goals and my development was pretty much already laid out for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that the characteristic, honestly, would be integrity and humility. Because sometimes, and I'm guilty of it, and I just kind of got here in the past couple of years, sometimes we think a little bit more highly of ourselves than we are. And there's a difference between, confidence and a false sense of being grandiose and superior. And so now being able to exist in spaces like Green Girl was talking about, I'm able to exist in spaces where I may not necessarily agree with what's going on, but if I can change or transform a piece of the situation, I feel like I've, helped a piece of that development. So I think those are my superpowers, and I call them superpowers instead of characteristics, because everybody wasn't afforded what I was afforded from birth.
Nice. You always love Lily Mae on the line.
Y'all my family.
All day, man. We're about to go ahead and get up out of here. Green Girl, can you tell them where they can find you at?
Well, you can definitely find me at greengirl_STL on Instagram and on Facebook. I am not going to have my puffin post this April because April's going to be busy. I know 420 is coming. However, I am coming back in May, second Monday of the month, and this time we're going to puff and post. We're going to slide. I want to do some slides, y'all. I'm trying to have some fun. We're going to work out and smoke.
Okay, all right. St. Floyd.
What up, dog? Yeah, I can find me wherever y'all see me, but other than that, just tap in. New music, Floyd Boy. Forever at gmail.com for them shows, y'all. And, holler at me. But on all levels, our platform, new music coming soon. Just tap in, y'all. Listen to my city, my music. My home, rather. Listen to my city, my music. Better yet, Soldier by Blood first, dog.
All day.
Every day. All day.
All right. Lily Mae, where they can find you at?
Yeah.
All y'all gotta do is Google me at Lily Mae -the Collective. But if you don't want to do that, just go to www.lilymaecollective.com. That's LILLIMAECOLLECTIVE.com.
Oh, yeah. Y'all know where to find me at. Soldier by Blood, all one word, all spelled right on everything. And make sure y'all tune in next week to the Philosophy Show. We always got something good for you. Hey, peace out, y'all.
All right now.
Out.
Thank you, Lily Mae.
Right on.
dick and come up out them drawers the way I throw it back. So what, my stomach fat, my ass fat too. The way my stomach move, my ass can do it too. This is a freaky song, this ain't no parody, cause I promise to do all the work if you take care of me. I love to climb trees, sit back and watch me swing. I ride it like a roller coaster, wait for my screams. Make me say your name, have my body in pain. Pull my hair, smack my ass, boy, this ain't no game. Let me suck your dick while you sucking the clit. I love the 69, but let's try 96. I love the titty fuck, then come all on my butt. Spell your name on my back, boy, wish your nut. See, I can rock the heels, and I can bring you thrills. The way you hit it from the back, boy, you give me chills. Boy, let's play a game up in my bedroom. I'll even let you in, I call it killer snoon. The way I hit my splits, I know you wanna hit. You caressing on my body, sending me them hints. You sucking on my tits while playing with my click. You say I'm hella fresh, well call me double mint.
Baby, I know all the things you wanna do. Baby, we headed straight to my bedroom. Baby, I know you want a skinny chick, but I'm super duper thick and I know that you want this. Fat girls rock. Fat girls rock, yeah. Fat girls rock. Yeah.
I'm a big girl, can you handle that? Be careful when you grab where my hands at. Love a thrill, I ain't got a cap. Big is beautiful, tell me you ain't know that. Love a hood boy, where you at? Tell her make it rain, I'ma turn it for a sec. I'm Bossy Khalees and the killing the beast, but I come for the killer unless you ready to feast. Talk freaking to me, daddy, show me that you really feeling me. I'm loving how you smack my ass while we fucking up in the sheets. Motions get the best of me, daddy, why you testing me? I'll give it to you so good you start coming sitting next to me. More cushion for the pushing, the five shit deserve it, she kiss on my tushy. Got a promise to me Gucci, he busting me down while we listen to Lucci. Now I'm feeling like a hoochie, he rubbing my cat, I'm throwing it back, he turning me on, he love when I'm on, we singing this song to the early morning. Pussy from behind me, slide that dick down deep inside of me. Juices overbearing, I'm squirting the mist and let the sheet. Smack my ass, fuck my face, eat this pussy, how it tastes. It tastes good, want some more, loving how my juices flow. I'ma start his bedroom, taking off like a rocket, head straight to the moon. Coming in like a typhoon, I'm coming, he coming, it's about to be noon. Fell in love with my vibe, I can tell by the way he keep gripping my thighs. Caught him by surprise, he busting me down while it's in the pie. Position ranking number one, huncho, won't spin no details. We slow it down and speed it up, I call this dick my V12. Free huncho. Swimming in this ocean and he call this pussy seashell. Wandering there, we grinding, so you know he fucking me well.